If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Hello everybody, I'm Tom Roberts from the Greater Coosa Valley Chamber of Commerce, and it's a busy, busy time of the year, and we want you taking part. There are a couple of big things that are ongoing, but they have a culmination this Friday at 2 p.m. First of those would be getting set up for our Childersburg Christmas Parade. It's coming up on next Thursday. That's going to be the 12th. Sylacauga has theirs here in Sylacauga on the 5th at 6 p.m. Ours is at 6 p.m. the next Thursday night in downtown Childersburg on the 12th. But in the meantime, we're still taking entries for it. We got a lot of folks signed up already. We've got, I think, 4 or 5 high school bands. We have professional floats. We have amateur floats. We have beauty queens. We have all sorts of things signed up, but there's always going to be room for you if your civic organization, your community organization, church, school, group, just about anything. We're open to the idea of having you a part of the Christmasburg Christmas Parade. We call it Christmasburg because if you hadn't noticed, downtown Childersburg from one end to the other, thanks to the leadership and motivations of First Lady Tricia Wesson, has gotten things just fabulously decorated for the holiday season, first with the fall and now for the Christmas season. And that means that it's a special feel to help get you into the spirit. So between now and Friday at 2 p.m., we're taking the registration forms at the Chamber of Commerce on 3rd Street across from City Hall in downtown Childersburg. Now, in the meantime, we're also having something called the Childersburg Christmas Shopping Spree. What that means is that anytime you spend money in Childersburg, we're not going to be sitting there with a map taking, because some places on the outer edges are in the city limits, some are not. But if you're in the greater Childersburg area and you spend money, doesn't matter what it's on, save your receipts, make a copy if you need to save them for your records. We've had several people do that, but turn them into the Chamber of Commerce before Friday at 2 p.m. And I'm toying with the idea of taking it on up to parade time. We'll see on that, but save your receipts and turn them in right there at the Chamber of Commerce on 8th Avenue in Childersburg. And we're going to be drawing and rewarding 8 of our loyal local customers with $50 gift cards. That's 8 $50 gift cards, and who couldn't use an extra $50 during Christmas time? And we'll get them out, make the drawing so that you'll have time to spend that on yourself or on others during the pre-Christmas shopping season. Want to try to encourage people. The idea is to make you stop and think how important it is to spend money with your local businesses throughout our area. This is a time frame where they either make it or break it. That's why they call it Black Friday, because they get out of the red and into the black as far as accounting purposes are concerned, and that's always a huge deal for merchants. I grew up in a retail family at Marble City Dry Goods and Sylacauga Florist for family businesses, and this time of year is vitally important to them, and it's vitally important to our county and city governments, because that's when retail sales are going strongly. That's the time when the tax revenues are at their highest from sales and use taxes. So those things are important. Okay, on to a very, very busy weekend. Got some great news that was passed along during the Childersburg City Council meeting last night during the town hall portion. We're happy to announce that New Steel Fabrications has been acquired by Cooper Steel out of Tennessee. And what that means is a brand new company called Cooper Steel South is taking over this Friday. And they are very much looking forward to growing exponentially in the Childersburg area, providing lots more industrial, great paying industrial jobs and things like welding and machining and such as that. They put together steel products for the industries that need them for construction not just in our area, but all across the United States and abroad. And to that end, Cooper Steel South is going to be holding an open house. That's going to be this Saturday morning at their the former New Steel location on First Road in the Industrial Park in Childersburg. They'll have food and music and all sorts of fun things because they want to meet and greet the folks in Childersburg. But at the same time, they're going to be holding their hands out looking for applications and trying to find new. So if you got somebody that has some technical skills or would like to get them through CACC and be a part of Cooper Steel South, they're more than open for that. Then a little bit later in the afternoon at 12 noon, Santa Claus is going to be at the old John Cox Stadium getting ready for the Alabama Rams taking on the West Mobile 49ers and IAFL pro football action. But he's going to be there to take pictures with the families and the kids. And at 2 p.m., we'll be kicking off the actual football game. We have an exciting, very talented team for the Childersburg-based Alabama Rams, and they're looking forward to meeting and greeting you and being a big part of the community. Or as Coach McKenzie said, we are a community organization, but we just happen to play football. That's their mantra. That's what they go by, and they want to be involved in the community. Okay, then a little bit later on in the evening at 6 p.m. at Childersburg High School, it's the 2020 Miss Childersburg's Outstanding Teen, Miss Coosa Valley, and Miss Coosa Valley Outstanding Team competition. There'll be young ladies from all across the area that'll be vying for those 4 titles. I think we've got something like 18 to 20 contestants, and they'll be there at Childersburg High School. And hopefully the winners will be able to squeeze it into their schedule to ride in a convertible to bring the crowns to the Christmas parade next week. Get registered for the 2019 Childersburg Christmas Parade. Save those receipts, turn them in this week at the Childersburg's Greater Coosa Valley Chamber of Commerce office there on 3rd Street across from City Hall in Childersburg. In the meantime, we hope you had a very blessed Thanksgiving and have the same for the rest of the holiday season. I'm Tom Roberts from the Greater Coosa Valley Chamber of Commerce.